What is going on? Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, Certified True TV. It is the 19th of November, 2024. All right, so we're talking about Justin Trudeau's bizarre plan to spend $9 million on edible crickets. It backfires. He wants to spend $9 million taxpayers' money on a cricket factory, an edible cricket factory. Justin Trudeau's bizarre plan to invest nearly $9 million in taxpayer-funded money in an edible cricket factory has backfired after the company laid off 2/3 of its staff. I'm so happy about this. So, the Canadian Prime Minister 52 invested $8.5 billion of state funds into Aspire Food Group in June 2022 to help develop innovative ways to meet the demand for more sustainably grown food, a press release said at the time. He really wants you to eat the bugs and sit in the machine, the Democratic machine, the liberal Democratic machine. Basically, right? They want you to eat the bugs. Last year, the London, Ontario factory opened up its 150,000 square foot space that was supposed to hold 4 billion crickets at a time and create 13 million kilograms of edible cricket protein per year. Wow, that's crazy, right? However, the company laid off 100 of its 150 staff members, according to its CEO, David Rosenberg. Rosenberg said the company will be hiring back up in July and will be cutting its production lines down to 4 times a week instead of 2 shifts a day every day. The company reduced its employee base, mainly in production, while these changes and updated design of how the crickets live in their habitat are incorporated, he told. We had crickets everywhere. Workers told AFN that they were handed termination letters after our shift in a shocking move. What a bozo of life. Weak men create hard times. I don't know why they would vote for this guy, but they voted for him. Right? So last year, the London, Ontario factories opened up its 150,000 square foot space that was supposed to hold 4 billion crickets at a time and create 13 million kilograms of edible cricket protein. Ew. It is devastating, honestly. Most of us have families. We have rent to pay, one worker told the London Free Press. Production has been up and down. Another worker told the Free Press that they were not offered severance pay, and some workers are considering legal action. I hope they do. They told us they had run out of funding and we're not getting anything. However, Rosenberg said everyone will be treated well by us and they would receive severance. We are running out of funding. The economics of keeping people until July did not work. It is tough, but it has to be done. Roughly 25% of the company's funding came from the Canadian government, while 30% came from a loan. The rest came from equity. Aspire's products is largely being used in pet food supplied in North America, but they were working on deals to get it into human food as well. They really want you to eat the bugs. There you go. There's your crazy conspiracy theory coming true. Once again, man, people want to eat cricket protein. Why don't you eat meat and get real protein? Eat meat and get real protein. That will help you. The company was supposed to be at 100% capacity by early 2024 and would have enough orders to maintain production. So this is the place here. I wonder if I can get a Google Maps of that. Let's see if I can get a Google Maps of this place. Let's see what it looks like. Hold on. I think, what is it, Google 3D? I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, no, Google Earth, I think it is. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. I'm just going to take a look at that. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to play some music while I'm getting this thing going here because I got to find it. Just want to see what it would look like. I think this is it here. Yep, this is it. So I have the exact address where this place is. Okay, we found it. Okay, I'm going to share my screen here. I wouldn't eat no crickets. Like, no thank you. So the company started by five McGill University students, drew government attraction due to its sustainability, as crickets have a lower environmental footprint than meat and dairy. They don't want you to eat meat and dairy. They want you to eat bugs. The crickets aren't the only setback Trudeau has seen lately, as the citizens are furious he refused to release the names of the 900 Nazi war criminals who fled to Canada after World War II. Right? So why won't he release the 900 war criminals' names that were in Canada after World War II? It's a good question, right? Jewish groups have called the decision disgraceful and says it dishonors Holocaust victims and survivors. Canadian government is concealing the list of names amid fears it could be embarrassing for the country. TNC reported. So they had Nazis in Canada. So the Nazis that fled Nazi Germany, they went to Canada. 900 of them. I'm going to have to click on that in a second. It said the list of members of the Nazi-led SS Galicia unit was compiled by the Commission of Inquiry on War Criminals in Canada. The decision was met with disgust from Jewish nonprofit B'nai B'rith. For decades, B'nai B'rith and David Matthias, B'nai B'rith, Canada's senior legal counsel, have fought for full access only to face endless delays and stonewalling. And then look, it shows the crickets going into an oven, ready to serve to humans. Ready to serve to humans. Interesting. I know a lot of them are going to sign up to eat crickets. So this is where the place is. Yep, this is it right here. Let's go down and see what it looks like. Let's go 3D. So there's the place here, look. Wow. So this is where they make the crickets for people to eat. Interesting. Let's scroll down. What's this? Oh, yeah, I don't want... No. Hold on, let's do this again. So right here. That's probably where they already built it. I'm thinking it's right here. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, that's it there. That's what it says, see outside. Okay, yeah, so it is that. It's the blue building, blue and white building. Yep, it is. Hold on, let me take a look. There's a checkered building here too. So it's this building right here. I want to level this, but hold on. Oh, let's go down. Hold on. I think it's somewhere along here for sure. Here, let me put this address in here again. Yeah, so right around here. Because even if I show you the street view, hold on, let's go. So if you look at that, there's the street view there. And this is where they make the crickets. And they're laying off people. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. They really want people to eat the bugs. It's pretty crazy shit. So I think it's this building here. So that's that. Let's go to the World War II names. So November 12, 2024, fury as Trudeau refuses to release the names of 900 war criminals who fled to Canada after World War II. Justice denied. Justin Trudeau has sparked outrage after refusing to release the names of 900 alleged Nazi war criminals who fled to Canada after the Second World War. Jewish groups have called the decision disgraceful and says it dishonors Holocaust victims and survivors. The Canadian government is concealing the list of names amid fears it could be too embarrassing for the country. Why won't you release the names, Justin? Oh, because there was Nazis in Canada? And then you want to say you want to fight for Ukraine? Get the F out of here. More lies. More lies, man. Yeah, there it is. Large numbers of Ukrainian SS Waffen Galicia soldiers relocated to Canada following the war. Wow. That is a whopper. There you have it. Said the list of names of the Nazi-led SS Galicia unit was compiled by the Commission of Inquiry of War Criminals in Canada. The panel then met with members of the Ukrainian community and discrete group of individuals and or organizations to consult on whether the names should be released. I think they should have released the names. Absolutely. Let me do a mic check. Yeah, so absolutely, you know? Canada is withholding hundreds of Nazi war crime files from the public. This disgraceful secrecy dishonors survivors and denies justice. I agree with that. So they had Nazis that went to Canada. Crazy. Because they clapped for the Nazi. This guy here. Look at that. The Canadian government fear the list could cause an international embarrassment or be used as Russian propaganda. Wow. Wow, that's a whopper. What a coward Justin Trudeau is. But let's see what other news we got. So, Moment Reporter receives brutal truth about Nancy Mace's opposition to transgender access to female restrooms. Transition team. South Carolina Republican Nancy Mace fired off a brutal response to a reporter wondering why she does not want the first trans member of Congress to use women's restrooms. Salute to Nancy Mace. Salute to Nancy Mace. So Walmart issues dire warning to customers about prices. Oh man, what is this? Walmart is telling customers that prices could rise in their stores thanks to President-elect Donald Trump's plan to dramatically hike tariffs. Wow. We'll see. The warning came from the company third quarter earnings results, which saw the retail giant post 5.5% revenue growth, along with a 27% surge in global e-commerce sales. Walmart CEO John David Rainey said that while customers are willing to pay more to get orders faster, they be forced to pay even more if Trump's extraordinary high tax on all Chinese imports is enacted. we never want to raise prices. So we'll see. I think this is a little bit of fear mongering because Trump has won. So I don't know. That's a dire warning. We'll see. See what happens. Head coach is fired. Saphir dead at 54 rapper and actor passes away as fellow MC Exhibit leads tribute. It's a West Coast rapper. Rest in Paradise, King. Okay, I don't know what this is here. So Jaguar got mocked for the new DEI style rebrand. The manufacturer unveiled a new logo on Tuesday as part of their rebrand, as well as a cryptic and colorful advertisement. Posting the video to their social media site, the ad shows a group of models dressed in bright and flamboyant coloring. Welcome to DEI, Jaguar. Right? It says ordinary Americans have a simple message for the celebrities fleeing the United States because of Donald Trump. Oh. Katie Couric explains why Kamala lost the election in brutal 5-word put down as liberals twist the knife over dismal defeat. Sephora and damage control as shoppers boycott brand over wild rumor about Trump campaign. Videos pushing the boycott racked up millions of views and sparked widespread fury online as Gen Z pledged never to set foot in Sephora store again. TikTokers urged customers to blacklist the cosmetics company, which adamantly denied those rumors. Based on the false claims, it had donated thousands of dollars to the president-elect's team. So because they said it was false, they said, oh, they donated to Donald Trump. Now women don't want to go into Sephora. Don't go. Sephora sit back after viral rumors that it supported Donald Trump's campaign prompted left-leaning voters to boycott the beauty brand. Really? Man, they just like being told what to think, man. It's crazy. Wow. Look, Sephora, big donations. So now modern women are not going to shop at Sephora? Okay, cool.
Coming live from the VIP, heard the nightlife, lost life without me, motivated.
Right, over one TikTok video. Crazy, man. Man, the tides are turning in this country for sure. Okay, let's go down. Where are we at now? Let's see. Right, Sephora and damage control. That's funny. Look, Sabrina Carpenter is slammed for simulating X-rated act during concert. Children are watching this. They don't give a fuck, man. They just want your money. They don't care about what you think. Sabrina Carpenter has left the internet in a bit of an uproar after simulating oral sex with a microphone while performing at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles on Monday. Sabrina is one step away from starting an OnlyFans at this point. Well, that's what they're going to do. They sexualize themselves. That's exactly what they do. Right? So she was emulating giving some top. They have no, what is it? Fragmented moral compass, I would imagine. Yep, fragmented moral compass. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They like, I just don't get it, man. So Brazilian's First Lady FU to Elon Musk creates political firestorm. Mayor of Sanctuary City vows to defy Trump's mass deportation push, protect our residents. What a freak. Sean Diddy Combs' wild party aftermath exposed bloodstained sheets, lubricant, condoms, cocaine, and razors. Let's click on that. It says video footage from a birthday bash. Sean Diddy Combs threw for a pal Meek Mill in April 2014 has surfaced after his disgraced hip-hop mogul's sex trafficking arrest. It said, according to DailyMail.com, it said over the wall. It said there were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder, razor blades by the hundreds, lubricant on the dressers, and marble floors. And he claimed he found panties, bras, and even 2 iPhones in the bushes behind the bowling alley. Okay. And he's in a cell. Yo, it's crazy, man. I can't believe they locked this brother up, man. It's crazy. But he violated. What can you do? Okay, what's the next one? So you got that trial going on. It said red herring, how the United States and Ukraine may have worked to surprise Russia with ballistic missile strike. Strategic ambiguity. It's possible that the reports of the attack and strike being limited to Russia's Kursk region were an international misdirection. Right. I don't believe that. Democrat senators leave CNN panel speechless with wild Trump migrant claim way down a rabbit hole. Sabotage claims Russia accused of sabotaging undersea cables in the Baltic Sea. European nations are accusing Russia of orchestrating a massive sabotage strike on Ukraine's western allies after 2 underwater fiber optic cables were cut in the Baltic Sea. Wow. That's heating up for sure, man. 2 undersea cables in Baltic Sea distributed. So from right here. So from there, Finland. Wow. They said it said disrupted on November 18th, 2024, Monday. Right there. Disrupted on November 17, 2024, Sunday. So you got a cut here and a cut here of underwater sea cables. 2 undersea communication cables, one linking Finland to continental Europe via Germany, and another linking Lithuania and Sweden's Gotland Island have been damaged. Wow. Undersea fiber optic cables connecting Finland to Germany, Lithuania to Sweden were cut within 24 hours of each other. It said Moscow's escalating hybrid activities against NATO and EU countries are also unprecedented in their variety and scale, creating significant security risks. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know they cut some cables here. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there's a lot of news going on, man. A lot of news. So it says women are fed up with this boring dating habit, like pulling teeth. 27-year-old Aussie. 27-year-old Aussie has been left confused over a man's behavior following a date the duo shared. I think that's Paige. Met a man on a dating streaming service, Hinge. He was super chatty over text. Even some comments were cringy. But on the date, Paige said it was akin to pulling teeth to get anything out of him. Do you really think that he's going to talk in real life? He doesn't have real conversations in real life. He talks through a screen. He says what he says through a screen. He doesn't know how to talk to women face to face. So at about 30 to 45 minutes of getting one-word responses from him, I couldn't bear it anymore. I started monologuing about myself and then did that for the remaining 3 hours. And I really did try. It's not like I took over the conversation, wouldn't let him get a word in. It was just 30 minutes of me trying to get to know him. Even with basic questions like, what kind of music do you listen to? And his response was, "Oh, a bit of everything." You really think he's going to talk? I swear that I wasn't looking for much. Right? It shows him being chatty here. Yeah, he talks through a screen. He was raised with a cell phone. Like, what do you expect? I mean, isn't that what you want? You want guys just to talk to you through a screen? Like, I don't understand. So when you get that, now you complain about that. Can't win, man. Can't win. Okay, what's the next one? So this is where they're saying, this was the news going on today. It's World War III. It says Ukraine reportedly uses long-range missile for the first time to blow up Russian weapons factory as Putin issues nuke warning to America. Remember they said they don't know and don't care? Fine, you don't have to. But if a nuke goes off, you will know and you will care. Trust me, you will. Russia accused Ukraine of firing a barrage of United States-made long-range missile for the first time to attack its Bryansk region Tuesday in a major escalation on the 1000th day of the war. Russia air defense systems intercepted 5 of the missiles and damaged one in the early morning attack, Russian news agency reported, citing the Russian Defense Ministry. The debris from one missile fell on a military facility in the region, causing a fire, but no widespread damage or casualties. I mean, it's an escalation, but they say they don't know and don't care. And that's fine. I mean, shit, that's fine. Look at the price of food, man. You're saying inflation is up in Canada. It was down. They say it was down 1.6. Now it's up back to 2. You know, so it's crazy. Still looking for some. Oh, let's go to Canada. Let's see what they have. Let's take a look and see what is this one here. Okay, look at this. Blood on your hands. Demonstrators ejected from Queen's Park Gallery after outbursts over closure of supervised consumption site. 2 people were ejected from the observation gallery, the provincial legislature in Queen's Park Tuesday, following a heated demonstration over the closure of safe consumption sites by the Ford government. And it shows a black police officer wheeling him out. Crazy. Wow. Okay, let's go to Reddit. Let's see. Please discover drugs in 5-year-old system. Mom gets in big trouble. Wow.
I'm here for them. They can talk to you. Once Brandon gets hired.
So this morning the agency filed for emergency custody of the children. You got me f***ed up due to white testing positive again for THC.
Again?
Dude, Raylan or whatever the tested positive 4 goddamn times before you're not taking my kids. Don't touch him. I'm not playing.
I'm telling you right now, you'll go to jail.
Take me.
Is that the way you want to do it?
What?
Listen.
Taking the kids?
Well, way to blab.
He's gonna run your social.
Take me to jail. You're not taking my kids. I told you to bring more cops.
We are.
Let's hurry the up then. Jamie! Don't walk in my house, bro. I'm not playing with you.
You want to do this easy way or hard way?
Well, let's be hard.
Give me a second. I'm not playing with you. Give me.
Where the f*** are are you taking my kids?
Please.
You're gonna come back to the office.
I don't know how you niggas can do. Okay, where are we got now? What is this? That's old. Okay, let's go to X. So right now they're watching the SpaceX 8 minutes to lift off of Starship. So I'm gonna watch this today. Should be cool.
On the bottom.
Donald Trump is there.
Yeah, booster is currently, Super Heavy is currently in its boost back burn. This boost back burn.
Avionics power and telemetry nominal.
Oh, we can make it bigger.
This boost back burn lasts just a little bit over a minute, so we've got a little, approximately 30 seconds left.
We've had shutdown of that boost back burn. Up next will be hot stage jettison. The view from the camera on the left, or from the booster on the left-hand side of your screen, and then tracking cam there on the right-hand side of your screen. We'll see those grid fins.
Booster offshore divert.
So that's
And we can also see that the hot stage has been jettisoned.
Yes, visual confirmation of that there on your screen, which is great.
Yeah, Starship.
Now the next
Starship is following a nominal trajectory.
The next step for booster is going into that landing burn. Again, it'll light up 13 of those engines and then pare down to 3 engines right before booster catch.
All right, now just real quick, we did hear the call out, booster offshore divert. Unfortunately, that means that we are no-go for the catch. As we said before, both the tower and the vehicle, as well as the operators on console, have been actively evaluating the commit criteria for that return to the launch tower. And unfortunately, we did not have a pass on those commit criteria, so we are no-go for tower catch.
And we did mention that we're constantly evaluating the criteria for catch. There's a lot of things that need to go well in order to line that up. Unfortunately, today we will forego booster catch today. But what you're seeing on your screen is ship currently making its way towards the Indian Ocean, still looking good so far.
Exactly. So views there of the booster on the left-hand side of your screen, views of the ship on the right-hand side of your screen. Now, we said before that it was not guaranteed that we would be able to make a tower catch today. So while we were hoping for it, like we said, it was pretty epic on attempt 1, but the safety of the teams and the public and the pad itself are paramount. So we are accepting no compromises in any of those areas.
Exactly, and we're still going to get a lot of good flight data with booster even, but especially with ship. Again, we have an additional objective today to do an in-space relight of a Raptor engine, which again will help us set us up for being able to do deorbit burns, which is
Ship chamber pressure nominal.
which is important for orbital flights. And what you're seeing on your screen is a view from Super Heavy as it's making its way back down to Earth.
Wow.
Yeah, once again, we are attempting an offshore landing of the Super Heavy booster. So we have seen this before, and it is still very fun to watch, watching it come down for a soft splashdown off the Gulf Coast of Texas. We can see it there re-entering. We saw earlier those grid fins. There are 4 hypersonic grid fins. Or we can see that the landing burn has begun on the Super Heavy booster.
And same pattern, 13 engines will light, gone down to 3 just as we expected. And what an incredible view of splashdown that we got today of Super Heavy.
Yeah, I'm sure the buoy cam views will be pretty awesome once again. So we'd like to confirm a water landing once again for the Super Heavy booster. Congrats to the SpaceX team for making that milestone as well. Now, ship continues to look good. We can see that it is, while all of that was happening, the crowd here in Hawthorne continuing to react to all these amazing views that we're getting. The next milestone is
Starship is in terminal guidance.
On planet Earth.
great news there. Starship terminal guidance, referring to what we see here on our screen, the upper stage.
Right? Starship flight test is circling the world right now, live. And you can watch the world, what it looks like. That is some dope shit, man. So we're living in the future, man. That's what it is. Look at that, bro. We're watching this shit live. How this thing is circulating the planet right now. I think that's one of the most, like, Elon Musk is way better than NASA. 20 times better than NASA. Like 20 times better than NASA, man. But anyway, I digress. This is pretty fucking cool shit.
To earlier, where we mentioned we have removed a number of heat shield tiles in order to test out and push the envelope on the ship and demonstrate what its capabilities are.
Ship engine.
So I might just do a